Hi, welcome to another episode of Help from a Sister. I'm your host, Veronica White, and I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Today's topic is who, what, when, where, and how. 6 different words that you can ask yourself for any and all of your future decisions or future business plans, future goals. If you want to map it out, you can follow this blueprint to do so. Okay, so we're going to get started. You start with the where. Where am I going? What direction am I heading in? I need to be very clear on where I'm trying to go. I'm not saying the steps that you need to take to get there. I'm saying, where do you want to go? Ask yourself that question. The second question, once you determine, hey, where do I want to go, is why. I'm going to turn my ringer off. Sorry. No editing. The second question is, why? Why am I doing this? Why do I want to go there? What's my reasoning that when I'm not feeling well, when I want to go hang out with my friends, that will make me tell them, no, I'm going to see y'all next time. I need to get these items done because I'm headed somewhere. And I know where I'm going. I need to understand my why for me wanting to do it. And okay, so you got the where, then you have the why. The next is what. What will this require of me? Who would I need to be to obtain that goal that I want to set, that I set for myself? Who do I need to become? What are the things I need to give up? What are the things I need to do more of? These are some very good tips for planning a future goal, a future trip, a future outing. It's the framework. Okay, so we have the when, we have the where, we have the why. We just discussed the what. The next is how. How am I going to get this done? Sometimes this is going to require a little more of me, and it's going to require you 3, 4 other people. I'm going to need some help with this one. So once I determine the where, the why, the what, is how. How am I going to get these done? So now it says more time to think about the steps of what are the steps that's going to help you acquire that goal or complete that task that you have set for yourself. Yeah, how is the plan? Okay. Next is the who. Because now that we have the plan together, we need to know who do we need to put in place to help us achieve our goal. And if your goal only depends on you, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, some things do require a lot of you to get it done. But for some of those big goals and those big dreams, we gonna need more people. But as long as we follow these steps, where am I going? Why am I doing this? What will it require of me? How am I going to get this done? Who am I going to need on this journey to help me accomplish what I'm setting out to accomplish? And the last one is when. And when will I arrive? When will I start? And what is my projected date of completion? Now, you might don't know how long it's going to take you. You do get to determine when you're going to start. That's up to you. It depends on the steps that you have to take, whether you can say this is going to be done in 6 months to a year. So I like to tell people that I accomplish my goals. It might not be in the time frame that I set, but I'm going to accomplish my goal. Whatever goal I set out to do is going to come to pass. It might take me a little longer, and that's okay. I put a time frame on it. Everybody don't have to. So this is a framework that you can use for planning a vacation, starting a new business, purchasing a product. So let me answer these questions in reference to me and a couple other people are getting together and we're planning a single parents conference March 11, 2024. It's a new year. It's going to be on 86 in Cottage Grove at the Discovery Center from 3 until 7 p.m. More details to come. I'm going to drop some information in the link. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment. I'm stretching myself out of my comfort zone, but it's okay. So now I want to answer these 6 questions in reference to the single parents conference. I am a single parent. Oh, okay. So the question is, where? Where am I going? Right? I would like to plan a single parents conference because I'm a single parent and I understand the challenges, the struggles, the difficulties that you have to face being a single parent, and it's not easy. I'm not saying that a 2-parent household is easy. It's hard, but it's even harder when it's just a single parent. So I'm not coming for any other person. I just want to shine light on a situation that I'm all too familiar with. And I had God. It was me, God, my family, my community that helped me raise my 2 kids. They're grown. All glory be to God. They're gone. They out the house. They do come back occasionally to visit, but okay, they're not here. Okay, so let me get back on task. I took that somewhere else. Okay, so where am I going? I want to plan a single parents conference to share stories, resources, and tools, techniques, resources with single parents. The second one is why. Well, I guess I was telling y'all why. I told you what I was doing. And now I just explained the why. I am passionate about it because I am a single parent and I understand the struggles that they go through and the challenges. So If I can make it a little easier for the next person, that's what I want to do. This is my way of giving back and letting the next person that's probably in the same situation that I was in know that I see you, I hear you, I identify with your struggle, and I made it. I'm still here to tell about it. I'm blessed. It wasn't easy, but I got the job done. I finished that task. I'm on to something different. And now that I see what you're going through, I want to provide tools, techniques, and resources available to help your journey be a little lighter than mine. And we can start a rippling effect of helping each other. Okay, so that's the what. No, that was the why. The next one is, what will it require of me? It's going to require time. It's going to require me to get uncomfortable because now I have to do video promotion. I got to sit and talk to people and say some uncomfortable things. You're not good enough. He's just using you. Just those things that people will say to a single parent. That's not right. It's not fair, but hey, people say it. Okay, so what will it require of me? It will require me to get uncomfortable, have bi-weekly Zoom meetings to plan it out. We found the location, took a couple of months, but I'm happy to say we have a location. We have an agenda. We have a list of people that we want to speak. Now it's finding people to fill those slots and asking for donations, asking for support, asking for people to come volunteer and help. I have to ask people to help come cook because as a single parent, I understand that your time is limited. And definitely when your kids get out of school, it's like, yeah, they're in an activity. Let's get them to this activity. They got to eat dinner and it's time to go to bed. They got homework. So to help in reference to time, we're going to provide dinner for the single parents. You can bring your kids to the event, but plan to come and receive the blessings that we want to offer. So we're going to have a resource book that's available to share tools, techniques. I'm going to have a mechanic in there that I know that's not going to overcharge a single parent. I'm reaching out to HelloFresh because we're limited on time as single parents, but we still want to feed our kids healthy meals. Do HelloFresh got a plan or a discount that they can apply or send our way? I want them to make that available to you. If you need a hairstyle, if you need a handyman that's gonna come and not just take your money and tell you he'll be back tomorrow and you don't see him no more. Like, I understand these struggles. Or a person you're paying to do something, they mess something up and then they leave. Now you got to pay somebody else to come in, fix their mess, and still fix the problem that you had when you don't get paid for another 2 weeks. Those are some of the struggles that I've had. So I can identify, and I want to provide a resource, a person that you can call, and they're going to come do the job or tell you, hey, no, I can't do that, and refer you to someone. So that is my what. How am I going to do this? Because I have about 3 other people that's assisting me, and we're putting our heads together to come up with the people we need. And I'm talking to different business owners, friends, and I'm asking friends of friends to help provide resources, lead me in the right direction. Also, let single parents know, because we're trying to fill up the place. We're trying to start a community of people helping people. So I'm asking for sponsorship so we can try to not have the single parent pay. But hey, if I don't get the sponsorship, I have to ask for you to pay. You're going to receive way more than what I'm asking you to pay. Please believe that. Okay, so let's get back to it. The how. I wrote out a SMART goal plan for how I want to get this task accomplished. And I shared it with the people that are helping me so they know what my idea, my envision is on paper. Now, because I was the one given the position to go out and be seen and do some things in 2024. Get uncomfortable. Put myself out there. And hey, I got some people that's willing to go with me. And we're gonna try it. Okay, so that's the how. I have the plan. The who, again, the who is friends, family, and friends of friends and family. That's gonna help me provide you all the resources. So I got a list of people who I need, and I'm asking everybody, including God, to help make this happen for us. The when, I have a concrete date, I have a secured location, I have the date. The date is March 11th. 3 to 7, we're going to be on 86 in Cottage Grove for a single parents conference. This plan doesn't include a budget and other things, but this is a framework to get started. The next part is, okay, now you got to work the numbers, the logistics, and the prep work. So, hey, we also need someone to come help us decorate and some prompts. And if you know some pain points, because you're a single parent, share it with me. Share some things that you like, hey, Veronica, I want to make sure you cover this because this is something that the parents need. So we're having 3 panel discussions. The first panel discussion will be on mental health awareness. The second panel discussion will be someone from Autism Speak and ADHD to share tools, techniques, and resources for our kids. If we can identify some things, who we contact, what are the different steps, we need that information. Who to go to. I'm going to try to reach out to S.U.P.E.R.S.T.A.A.R.S too, to see if I can get someone from S.U.P.E.R.S to come out and share some information as well. So those are 2. The third panel discussion is on relationships, all aspects of a relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's your family. How do you handle or maneuver or deal with the different types of relationships when you're trying to raise these kids? Okay, so those are the 3 different panel discussions. At the end of the event, we're going to have a live podcast, and you're welcome to stay for it. It's Daddy-Daughter Podcast. We're going to provide a meal. It's going to be a very good meal. But there will be food for 2 hours. So the service will be there for 2 hours. I want to say the food would be from 3 to 5 or 4 to 6. Yeah. We haven't nailed the time down yet, but I know it was 2 hour limit food because it only can be out so long. So come, bring your kids, eat, enjoy, say hey to me, come introduce yourself. I'm looking forward to meeting you. I will be running around doing something. Wherever they need me that day, that's what I'll be doing. But I'm putting this on for us. This is something I wish that was around when my kids were younger. So I know the pain points and I want to address them. So I will be doing video recordings that I will be posting on Instagram and Facebook. Today, I was instructed to delete all my posts off Instagram, start over, and do 2 posts a day. I'm going to follow instructions. I deleted everything already. And now I'm working on creating content. So when I went and looked at the content that this person who told me to do this homework assignment, all his Instagram is on shorts and videos. I'm like, oh, the only videos that I do is for this podcast. Because I'm not that comfortable yet with talking. Well, no, that's not true. I'm very comfortable with having conversations, but recording them on this podcast, it's something new. And I'm learning and I'm getting past it. So I'm putting myself out there. So, oh, you know what I want to share? I think each day I'm going to talk about a different person that had, well, not each day, each episode. I'm going to take some time out, bring light to the different people that have helped me learn different lessons. And with those lessons, they're blessings. And with the lessons I don't get the first and second, sometimes the third time, those are valuable lessons. Those are called vault lessons, where you got to keep knocking your head up against the wall until you get it. And okay, so let me just share this with you. I did a podcast on my grandmother teaching me how to share. And then not too long ago, I'm hanging out with my cousins, and they was like, well, we wanted to call in when you were talking about how to share, because why every time when you came home did you have the bag of candy out? Why didn't you just hide it? I was stunned. I don't know why. Every week, I didn't think to just hide it and go in the house. Now, it could have been, maybe I did do that sometimes, but my cousin, they always knew I had something. So no matter what it was, they was gonna trick. But so 2024, I will have a guest on, and I'm gonna have my cousins come on to share different lessons and blessings that they've acquired over the years, or yeah, they lived through it. So if you're still here to tell about it, it made you stronger. It didn't break you. So the first thing I want to share, oh, I have an auntie. I'm gonna go see her tomorrow. She was a workaholic. She played hard and she worked hard. She was an RN. And she taught me not only to work hard and to play hard, but to also treat yourself. And Monty loved lingerie. So she took me to the store and buy me lingerie and just showed me how to cook and told me, hey, you got to learn to cook. You want to get married one day? You want to have a man? You got to learn how to cook for him. She taught me some valuable lessons. So I'm going to go visit my auntie tomorrow. There's a lot of things I be thinking about sharing with you all. And then when I have this microphone and the camera is recording, my mind goes blank. And it doesn't look good to read off a projector or a screen. So it has to be natural. I'm kind of laid back, kind of relaxed. Trying to figure out different ways to get the information out. But if you're interested in becoming a guest on my podcast, reach out to me. Account is at helpful.com. I have a Facebook account. It's Veronica White or helpfromasister.com. You can subscribe to YouTube and share it. Oh, like my videos too. Thank you. But thank you for tuning in for another episode of Help from a Sister. Look forward to the next time we meet. Until then.